guys, so it is 2026, new year, new me, fingers crossed, and I thought I'd just take y'all along with me in these next few days. It's the 3rd right now. I wanted to do this like first week of the new year, but it hasn't really turned out that way because I've been busy the last couple days. Doing what? I can't remember, but I think I've been busy. So we're just gonna start off today and vlog for the next few days and do all things New Year's related. Want to really start off this year on a good note and kind of write down my goals and just make this a good year. I just want to do a lot of growing and learning and changing. That's what we're gonna be up to. The first thing that I'm gonna do to start off my new year on the right note is clean my messy room. Yeah, I'm gonna take my duvet off. I washed my actual sheets yesterday, but I'm gonna take my duvet off and throw that in. I'm gonna just try to clean up this room as quickly as possible because I don't want to right now. I'm so tired. I just want to go to sleep, but I'm gonna try to be productive and yeah, start this year off on a good note. So it is Tuesday today? No, it's Sunday. It's literally Sunday. I'm all thrown off since I have a new schedule at work. I'm so thrown off. Yeah, it is Sunday today and I'm going to go with my mom to, I think we're gonna go to Atlanta and go to the botanical gardens, but it's not really set in stone what we're doing because now she's talking about going to Callaway Gardens instead. So I'm gonna meet her and we're gonna discuss what we're gonna be up to, but we're gonna go do something, get out of the house today. This is my outfit. I actually love it. I feel great when I like dress up and put on makeup and actually look presentable. I probably should do that more often. I've just been filming some TikToks. I filmed like a Old Navy haul. I filmed putting my makeup on. I filmed talking about my hobbies that I want to get into. There's a plane going by. I just started the Midnight Library yesterday. I read like 1 chapter and I love it so far. Probably need to read that chapter over again actually because I was falling asleep. I think today's gonna be a good day. I did get my schedule mixed up this week. I had to change it because one of my coworkers is sick. So now my weekend is going to be Wednesday and Thursday. That's gonna be my 2 days off in a row, which honestly is probably good because I have a leadership meeting on Tuesday until like 4 o'clock. So it's good that I don't have to work the day after, because I never stay until 4. I'll tell y'all how that goes because honestly, I'm kind of scared. That's the first meeting that we'll have or that I'll have as a leader now. And I'm nervous. I don't know. I shouldn't be nervous, but I am a little nervous. So yeah, I think later I'll talk to y'all about my goals and aspirations for this new year, but I have to go ahead and go. I have to get out the door. I'll show y'all what I'm up to today. Okay, we're actually leaving like right now, but I have these sunglasses on that I got for Christmas and I love them. They're so cute. And then my jacket. And then I changed into these boots because we're gonna be walking. And these are kind of better for walking. So I honestly feel like I could go horseback riding right now and it's making me want to go horseback riding. We're gonna go to the botanical gardens and then I think after we're gonna get Shake Shack. So I have not picked up this camera in a long time. So I went to the botanical gardens in Atlanta and I filmed that. That was like, I want to say like January 3rd or something. Like it was very early on. Now it is currently January 16th today. So yeah, it's been a little while. I've been slacking, clearly. I just got home from work. It is Friday today. This is my uniform for work, if anybody was wondering. Minus the Chick-fil-A jacket. I only put this on when I'm leaving because it's hot in the kitchen. So I do not wear this all day. I made a matcha latte and it is very sweet and salty. Like I wanted to put a little bit, like kind of do like a salted caramel, salted maple really, because I put some maple syrup in it and honey. But I put way too much. I put Himalayan salt and they were like in little like big old chunks and I put a good amount of that in there. so I think it's a little bit too salty. That's honestly pretty good. This is definitely not the healthiest thing for me, but that's okay. It's my treat after my long day of work. But I'm going to take my bath. I kind of just wanted to go ahead and start this really quick because honestly, because I have a little bit of that tanner stuff on my face right now, and I feel like once I get out of the bath, I'm gonna look completely exhausted. So I wanted to go ahead and start this clip, even though this isn't even the beginning. But yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to start talking to the camera now, and we'll see the transformation. I feel like as soon as I get out of the bath, I'm significantly more exhausted. I'm gonna try not to take a nap. I'm gonna try to persevere, and I'm going to write down my goals because it is January 16th and I have yet to write down my goals and talk about my goals with y'all. I also want to do a vision board. Yeah, I probably will do that as well. That's what I'm gonna do once I get out of the bath. But in the meantime, I'm gonna drink my matcha, maybe read my book, and take my bath and just relax a little bit. So I just got out of the bath, and I am going to sit and really just contemplate what I should put on my 2026 goals. I guess I could go ahead and tell you my resolution. I feel like, is resolution and goals the same thing? Like, I kind of feel like you should have like a resolute, I don't know, I guess they're the same thing, but in my head they're different. So my main like overall resolution is to stop caring what people think of me, because man, does this bring me down. It really affects like how I live my life. Like, I just live too much of my life caring about what people think of me and like trying to please others and worrying about how I might be perceived, or just silly stuff like even like going out in public. Like, I try not to go out in public because I'm scared of people. Like, I don't like seeing people, and I kind of just want to get away from like really just like caring about having an embarrassing situation or something like that, because it's like I'm scared of embarrassment, and if I don't care what people think, then I really can't be embarrassed. I'm just kind of tired of focusing so much on what other people think. And I think it's like it comes down to like a little bit of focusing too much on myself, you know, in situations where I'm worried, what will people think of this? Like, what if I do this? Like, people are gonna notice this. It's like people really don't notice things, and if they do, it's like a fleeting thought. It's really just not as serious as I make it seem in my head, and I need to stop this. It's definitely not gonna be an overnight thing. I mean, it's the 14th and I'm still finding myself doing it. I feel like it's good to at least like have that in my mind, like, hey, Jenna, you don't have to care what people think. Kind of stay focused on that throughout the year of just, you know, not worrying about what people think. I definitely need to write stuff down. But another thing is I do want to just like have more experiences and not be like scared to do things or kind of like talk myself out of things. Like, I don't know, there's just things that I just like talk myself out of doing because maybe I'm lazy, or like scared I'm gonna see somebody I know, or scared I'm gonna have to interact with people, or just whatever reason. I just like talk myself out of doing things. I need to stop doing that because I need to just like have experiences and say yes to things and just kind of just live my life. Because as I was talking about in my last video, it's like people when they're older regret the things that they didn't do more than they regret the things that they did do. So I just don't want to like look back and be full of like regrets of things that I should have done, you know? I just want to just do things and not care so much and not like overthink things as much. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to brainstorm a little bit on more ideas of goals. I obviously don't want to have too many, but I do want to write them down. Yeah, so I'm gonna write them down and let y'all know what I come up with. Okay, so I made my list. I just put it in my planner because it has a little like notes section. I felt like that was a good section to be able to look back on. Number 1, I have get baptized. Along that line is I want to finish reading the Bible. I think I'm like 200 pages into it or something. So when I keep going with that, it definitely takes time and I don't want to rush it, but I hope to finish it by the end of the year. And I want to read 30 books this year, at least one classic. And then I want to post daily. Hopefully by doing so, I'll see some sort of growth. Who knows? I want to go to the doctor. I haven't been to the doctor in years and it's like one of my biggest fears. I also have a fear of like not going to the doctor and there being something wrong with me. So it's really a constant battle in my head, and it's just been going on for a long time because I haven't gone to the doctor. I think if I go, it'll like really be a relief to know that nothing's wrong with me. And then I put that I want to go out of the country this year, but first I need to get a passport. So I put both of those on my goals for this year. I want to go to Canada and I want to go to Europe at some point. That probably won't be this year, but Canada is a realistic goal goal for this year. And then I want to cultivate hobbies this year. So I want to make this like really a year of like hobbies and just like finding things that I like and enjoy to do. So I have hobbies like piano, scrapbooking, learning a new language, doing puzzles, crochet, baking / cooking. I'm sure I could come up with more, but I just want to have a bunch of hobbies basically. That is my list. I don't want to have too many goals because then I won't be like focused on anything if I'm just like have a million things, which kind of feels like my brain honestly. But wanted to kind of lock down some set goals that I want to make for this year and strive towards. I think it's good to have goals at any point. If it's a new year, if it's a new week, like anything, just a new day, any type of goal to really just like help you to work towards something and grow is always positive. So I do want to do a vision board. I'm not sure if I'll do that today or not because I really want to read my book. I have like 80 pages left or something. I might just sit and read this for a while and then maybe later I'll do my vision board. I'm not going to do it in physical form. I'm just going to do it on my computer. To me, that's still good. I'm not sure if I said what book I'm reading in this video, but I'm reading The Midnight Library and I am loving this book so much. It is so good. Yeah, and I have this much left to read, and so I'm really hoping I can finish it today. But literally this whole book, it's like pen in one hand, reading in the other hand, constantly underlining stuff. Like I am loving, I'm addicted to this book. And it basically is about this girl, Nora, and she wants to take her own life, and then she ends up in the Midnight Library. In this library, she can basically open a book and see what her life could have been like if she had made different choices. And so she has all these like alternate lives that she gets to kind of like live for a little while until she decides like, okay, that's actually not the life that I want. And then she, you know, goes back to the Midnight Library and kind of starts over. Well, I probably shouldn't say much, but yeah, it's really good. I'm really enjoying it. It's definitely like a good like life book, I guess you could say. I'm gonna maybe finish this book right now. Hi guys, my hair is crazy. I need to wash it, but it is Sunday today and it snowed yesterday, last night. Look at that. Oh my gosh. It doesn't snow here very often because I live in Georgia, and literally like last week or 2 weeks ago it was like 70 degrees outside. I was like, this is the weirdest winter. And now it snowed, so yeah, that will definitely melt because it's not gonna be cold enough outside for it to stick on the ground for very long, but I'm gonna enjoy it while it lasts because it looks beautiful. Almost 11 o'clock. I'm in bed. I haven't been up for very long. I woke up and I made coffee and I'm about to just sit in bed and read my Bible and finish my book, and then we're going to do sourdough because one of the starters is rising. I don't think it like fully rose to like double in size, and I think that's really what it's supposed to be, but we have been working on this sourdough for like 2 or 3 weeks now, so I'm just kind of ready to just like try it out and see what happens because it's been a process. I think it's also the fact that it's not like summertime, so it's like kind of cold in the house, and I think the warmer the better for the sourdough starter. We're just gonna try it out and see how it goes. By tomorrow we should have some sourdough bread, which is so exciting, and I hope it turns out okay because man, this is a process. So I'm just gonna lay in bed for a little while and read and read and read, and then guess we'll start the sourdough. And I also want to do my puzzle. I'm so addicted to this puzzle. All I want to do is work on the puzzle. So after I make the sourdough, I'll probably be working on the puzzle all day and watching stuff on my iPad, and I'm so excited about it. Should I take my hair down? Yes or no? I guess I should. I got off of work 2 hours ago and I ate. Normally I have a sandwich. We didn't have any like food that I could have made a meal. I mean, I guess I could have eaten spaghetti, but I didn't really want spaghetti for my lunch. So I had carrots, hummus, olives, popcorn, oh, an apple with the peanut butter, and a few Nilla wafers. Yeah, it's literally the 21st today, so I need to go ahead and get my life together really, because it's gonna be a late video, but at the same time it doesn't really matter. It's okay. But yeah, I just need to keep filming, honestly, because that's kind of just what I wanted. I want to just like keep filming and just have this for memories. And I was thinking about it when I was in the bath. I was thinking about like the last video that I uploaded, my 2025 like end of the year whatever, and like just that time right there I was in a rut, and it's like now I'm feeling like good about things, and I feel like that just shows that like you really do just go through ups and downs, and that's okay, because you gotta just remember that there's going to be better times, and in the moment you feel like, you kind of feel like you're never gonna feel happy or whatever again, and it's like, no, that's just, it's just not the truth. Not that I'm like high on life or anything like that, but things are definitely looking much better for me. I've been focusing on my hobbies that I'm getting into this year. I was making my sourdough bread, my first ever sourdough bread. I'm so happy about that, and also I just want to make so much more. I want to make, I saw this video today while I was sitting on break, and it was this girl, she was putting cheese in her sourdough, like one of her loaves, like before putting it in the oven, and I was like, what about like jalapeno and cheese? Like, doesn't that sound so good? So I think I'm gonna do that at some point, because that sounds delicious. But yeah, I wanted to talk about my little Pinterest board. I'm gonna keep putting pictures on it, but I figure I'll go ahead and show y'all what it looks like so far. I don't love doing like collages, like I'm just not good at that, like my brain, I just don't like doing that. So I just made like a whole Pinterest board that's titled 2026, and it's gonna basically be my vision board for the year. So I want to talk about what it looks like, but my camera's dying, so I'll be back. So I ended up having to charge my camera last night, so it's the next day. I'm trying this little like claw clip technique kind of thing, where you put your hair up when it's wet to kind of like help it dry a little more voluminous. So now I'm gonna talk about my Pinterest board, since I didn't get to already. Like I said, I'll probably add stuff to it, but for the sake of getting this video up, not spending too much more time on it, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about my vision board. Okay, it's called 2026. Okay, I'm just gonna show a few pictures of it. So this is the first picture. Let them, because obviously I need to not worry about what people think and worry about myself and not what I can't control, being other people. Okay, and then this one says every experience is working in my favor, and I like that one because I want to have like more experiences this year and kind of be more open to experiences that may be like scary or whatever, or even open to being more positive about things, because even if it's something like doesn't go well, it's like, no, it's still an experience that's working in my favor, even if I can't see that now. So I like that one. And then I just have some like pictures of flowers and nature, because I want to be more outside this year and just get off my phone, really. This one says, Jesus be the center of all that I do. This one is a little girl. It's a girl watering her mind, which I thought was good. There's one that says, I'm creating the life of my dreams. Oh, I obviously have a picture of sourdough in a Dutch oven, because I want to make some more sourdough this year. This is a Bible verse, which I really like this picture. I might add it to my screensaver at some point, but it says, when the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen. Just because something isn't happening now doesn't mean it's not going to happen later. It's just about the time being right. This is a girl sitting in a chair drinking something out of a mug and reading a book, which obviously I definitely want to do that this year. This is like journaling, which I want to definitely get into journaling, and sitting at the beach. Airplane, obviously, because I want to be traveling this year. And then this is a picture of girls sitting around the table for dinner or whatever, because I want to do that. Oh, and then I have like a little bit of like a scrapbook picture on here with a matcha. Let me scroll through really quickly so you can just see what it looks like. Some crochet stuff on here. Thrifting. That's all. That's what I have. So basically I want to do a lot of hobbies this year and just keep myself active with different activities that fill my cup, that I enjoy to do. That is the plan. I'm gonna sit and edit some of my videos, and genuinely I don't know if this will be the end of this video or not, but either goodbye or see you later.